So, you made something in Suno, maybe it took 5 prompts, maybe it took 50, but you've got something that actually sounds good. And now you want it on Spotify, on Apple Music, on YouTube Music, the real platforms where real people listen. And you've probably already tried to figure out how. Maybe you watched a tutorial that left you with more questions than answers. Do I need to credit Suno? Who do I list as a singer? What file do I even upload? And why did my track get rejected? That's exactly what this video covers. Step by step, no fluff. Everything you actually need to know to get your Suno music live on streaming platforms, Spotify, YouTube Music, whatever, without it getting rejected, without it getting pulled or quietly buried where nobody can find it. So, yeah, let's go with it. Before we even get into the upload process, there's something you need to know right now that a lot of tutorials just don't mention. The free plan on Suno does not give you commercial rights. If you made your songs on the free tier, you cannot legally distribute them. Doesn't matter how good they sound. The free tier music is owned by Suno. You need at least the pro plan, which is going to be $8 a month if you choose the annual version, or $10 a month monthly to have commercial rights to what you create. Premiere is $30 a month if you need more credits. And here's the part that trips people up. Upgrading your plan later doesn't give you retroactive rights to songs you already made on the free tier. Those songs stay non-commercial. So if you're serious about releasing music, start on a paid plan from the beginning, and that's the single most important thing in this whole video. Everything else only matters if you've got that sorted out first. Okay, you're on a paid plan, and now you just head over to your library. Now, there's a lot of songs here that you might have created, but now, since you're on a paid plan, you've got a song you like. Now you should make it release ready. So here, you click on the 3 dots here, and then you can go to remix, all right? You have to remaster your song. Suno will generate 2 new versions trying to make the audio cleaner and more high fidelity. Just listen to both, pick the one that sounds best. Second of all, just download the WAV file, not the MP3. The WAV is a bigger file, but it contains way more audio information. It sounds better, and distributors strongly prefer it. Always download WAV files, all right? Third, you should master your audio. Mastering is just the final step that makes your song sound as polished and as loud as other songs on Spotify. Without it, your track will sound noticeably quieter than everything around it. Most distributors have a built-in AI mastering tool included with your plan. You can also use a free tool like Lander. This will give you a basic pass. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to not sound flat. One important warning here, do not just upload the raw file straight out of Suno. Spotify runs automated AI detection on every single upload now. They check audio patterns, timing, noise floor, encoding signatures, all of it. A raw, unprocessed Suno file carries invisible fingerprints that those systems look for. Mastering and processing your audio helps reduce that risk. It's not a guarantee, but skipping it is asking for a rejection. Next, you need cover art. And there are specific requirements that if you get wrong, your whole release gets rejected. So let's be precise. Your cover art needs to be JPEG. It needs to be a big picture. It needs to be high quality. And it cannot contain any logos, website addresses, social media handles, or price tags. The last one catches people out. The easiest way to make it, just use an AI image generator. Midjourney works great, but AI image generators usually give you WebP file, not JPEG, so you need to convert that. For that, of course, you can use Canva. Just go to custom size, just upload your picture, stretch it to fill the full canvas, make any tweaks you want, and then download it as JPEG. And it's done. Takes 5 minutes, and you've got a cover art that will pass every distributor's requirements. Now, this is where a lot of people go wrong and end up wasting time and money. You can't upload directly to Spotify. You need a music distributor, a middleman service that takes your song and delivers it to all the streaming platforms. Now, not every distributor accepts AI-generated music. TuneCore and CD Baby have both said no to fully AI-generated tracks. Don't even try with them. You'll waste time and money. DistroKid is the most popular option for AI music right now. It accepts AI-generated content as long as you're not impersonating a real artist. And, it's affordable. It starts around $25 per year for unlimited uploads. DistroKid will ask you to disclose whether AI was involved in creating your music, vocals, lyrics, melody, instrumentation, whatever. Just answer honestly. Spotify has said that being transparent about AI involvement actually helps your track stay up. Trying to hide it is a thing that gets you pulled. Now, Route Note and Ditto Music are other solid options that accept AI content. Use any one of these three and you'll be fine. One more thing about Deezer specifically. Even if your track makes it onto Deezer, fully AI-generated tracks are automatically removed from their recommendation algorithms and playlists. Your song will technically exist there, but nobody will find it organically. Just good to know going in. Okay, you're in your distributor. You're filing out the release. Here's what you need to know so you don't get stuck. Artist name. Just pick one artist name and use it consistently across every release. Once your first song goes live, your artist profile gets created automatically across Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. About the release date. Now, if you choose today, some platforms will have it up within a few hours, but realistically expect 3 to 7 days for most platforms. Songwriter credits, this is the one everyone asks about. You do not need to credit Suno as a co-writer, a producer, or a vocalist. Just put your own name, that's it. You made the creative decisions, you wrote the prompt, you picked what to keep, and the credit is yours. Do you need to mention AI? Right now, the metadata fields for AI disclosure are still rolling out across all the distributors and platforms. DistroKid already has it. Be honest when you see it. Apple Music recently added voluntary transparency tags for AI involvement. The direction the whole industry is moving is toward more disclosure, not less. Be ahead of it. Honesty now means your music stays up later. So, cover art, explicit content, genre, just pick the one that fits best. Do not overthink it. Hit submit, and your distributor takes it from there. Now, once your song is live, and it'll take a few days, there's one more step worth doing right away. Go to Spotify for artists and claim your profile. Spotify will verify ownership by matching your release to your distributor's account. Once verified, you can add a bio, upload photos, see your streaming analytics, and most importantly, submit your music to Spotify's editorial playlist consideration. One song looks quiet. 2 or 3 songs starts to look like a real artist, right? Keep releasing, keep building the catalog, and the profile starts to carry some weight. Getting your Suno music onto Spotify is genuinely doable. The process isn't complicated once you know the steps. But let's be real about what comes after. Being on Spotify doesn't mean people will find you. Getting streams requires promotion, consistency, and time. Just uploading isn't enough. That's a whole separate conversation. What this video gave you is everything you need to get from Suno to live on streaming platforms without getting rejected. Paid plan, WAV file, master the audio, cover art, big one, and then DistroKid or Route Note, be honest about AI, put your own name as songwriter, and that's the whole thing. That's what you need to do. After that, your consistency, a lot more created songs, the more the better, and you're on your way. So, wish you good luck, and I'll catch you in the next one.